Welcome to Doors to Hope and Healing, an inside look at foster care and adoption needs in Connecticut. My name is Jacqueline Ford. I have had the honor of working for the department for close to 30 years, and although I may be familiar with many of the topics I bring to you, I have invited experts in those fields to help dispel the myths and misconceptions that often act as barriers. Join us as we open our doors to an inside look at the Department of Children and Families. Before I introduce our next guest, I just want to give a shout out to Peggy, who's representing Senator Logan, who couldn't be with us this evening. We collaborate Connecticut Family Day together every year, and Peggy's always been a great support, and she never misses, so thank you, Peggy. Our next guest is James Bias. He's the president of the Connecticut Humane Society, and he's going to tell you about himself and about the work that he does. But what's so important and aligned with the work that we do is James is not only the president of the Connecticut Humane Society, he's also a foster and adoptive parent as well. So James?
So I was told if I speak, I get to take the mask off in the mall. And Jackie, thank you, and thank you everybody for allowing Connecticut Humane Society to be part of today's event. As she mentioned, I'm the executive director for the Connecticut Humane Society. And Myra, it's good to see you. Everybody at CHS says howdy. Howdy, I'm from Texas, but I came here right after, just before the pandemic started. Working for a fantastic charity. The Connecticut Humane Society has been around since 1881. And what's interesting when you take a look at the history, the Connecticut Humane Society was started by a junior high student. She saw the need for bringing together a community to elevate the well-being not only for animals, but for children and women. And so that was the history. And as the commissioner mentioned earlier, the animal cruelty laws were on the books decades before we started seeing any laws that affected women and children. And so it is exciting to see this cross-reporting. I started here in February. It came from Texas, where the idea of cross-reporting between animal cruelty and child abuse is just a dream. I think most states it's just a dream. So as was mentioned, trying to get two very large agencies together to cross-report, this is remarkable, and I feel proud to be an adopted Nutmegger. I just bought a house here in Manchester yesterday, and again, it's exciting to see this type of energy. I do love your poster, and most people know of the Connecticut Humane Society, not from the history back in 1881, but operating a shelter in Newington, Westport, and Waterford. And that's how most people have understood, you know, our face was adoption, taking animals in and adopting animals out. But again, our history was more about prevention of abuse, investigation of abuse. We now have some great agencies that are part of that. And as we go through this process, we'll still need to have a sheltering component to accept animals that are not wanted or removed from abusive situations. But the Connecticut Humane Society is actually going to spend more time trying to initiate programs that keep pets in homes through education, providing medical services that are affordable so that people can keep their pets in their homes, and then still being a resource for those animal care and control agencies that at times need either medical assistance for their shelter animals or a place for us to be able to find a home for them. So thank you again for allowing Connecticut Humane Society to be here. As Jackie mentioned, I am a dad to some kids that came through the state of Texas adoption process, adopted 2 sibling groups, so a total of 7 children between those sibling groups. The youngest came into the family as a foster child at 2 weeks of age. He turned 12 here in Connecticut back in June. My oldest adopted child is 20. She'll be 21 here in a few months, and she keeps reminding me of that. And then I have 4 biological kids. So that blending of 11 children over the last 12 years has been interesting. And I do think that there is some commonality between fostering and adopting, whether it's children or animals, and it's people with big hearts that are willing to step up, and it's not always easy. Particularly those animals that we're seeing coming from shelters, they have issues, most of them, and so, again, we just ask that those of you that have room for one more, go to cthumane.org. We have animals looking for a home. But again, I love the fact that Myra's agenda this year is about, again, elevating the well-being of animals. When I started in 1979 down in the Houston area talking about animal welfare, it was an uphill battle. We had to explain what spaying and neutering was. Bob Barker took care of that for a few years, just talking about it. And then that relationship between people who abuse animals and abuse people, we spend less and less time having to explain how they're interconnected, and now it's just how we work better. So again, Jackie, thank you, and keep up the great work.
Our next guest is Braelynn Cofrancesco from the Kid Governor Office. He's the head of education, and he is responsible for bringing Myra to us virtually. Braelynn?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Braelynn Cofrancesco. I'm the head of the Kid Governor program for the Connecticut Democracy Center at Connecticut's Old State House. And as you've heard tonight, this is our second year partnering with the Department of Children and Families and Senator Logan and his office on Connecticut Family Day. And I really want to thank Jackie for encouraging this partnership and bringing us along for this. Yeah, give her a round of applause for that. So Kid Governor is a statewide civics program created by our team at the Connecticut Democracy Center, and it empowers fifth graders to change the world. Our program teaches kids about state government, about voting, and that their voices matter by holding an actual and authentic election for our state's Kid Governor. Each fall, kids all across our state identify community issues and problems that they want to change. They research those platforms, those problems, create platforms and action plans for making a difference, and they create campaign videos and nominate one student from their school as a candidate for Kid Governor. The top 7 students move on to a statewide election, and it's an election with real consequences because the student who has the most votes serves a 1-year term as our state's Kid Governor, and they're responsible for implementing their platform. Today, and in just a moment, you will get to meet Myra, who is serving as our 5th Kid Governor. She was elected last fall on her Standing Up for Animals in Need platform, and as part of her platform, she collaborated with DCF on the poster contest that you'll be hearing about shortly. That is all connected to today, Connecticut Family Day. Myra will tell you about her poster contest momentarily as we recognize this year's winner, Braelynn. I want to thank DCF, Senator Logan, and particularly Jackie again for inviting us to collaborate again on Connecticut Family Day. You know, this is really a special event, and now this is our second joint poster contest and joint venture together. And it really enables us to work together to reach more students with our aligned goals, but it also elevates the platforms of our Kid Governors. And I'm so glad we've had the opportunity to work together again this year around Myra's platform. So with that, it is my honor to pass the podium, or rather the virtual podium, over to our 2020 Kid Governor, Myra Stanfield, who is tuning in live today from the Kid Governor's office at Connecticut's Old State House in Hartford. Myra, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Ms. Lucy. Hello, my name is Myra Stanfield, and I'm your 2020 Connecticut's Kid Governor. I was elected as Kid Governor last fall while I was a 5th grader at Campbell Elementary School in West Hartford. I am now a 6th grader at Campbell Middle School in West Hartford, Connecticut. I would like to start off just by saying thank you so much to the Department of Children and Families and Senator Logan for hosting me and for putting together this amazing Connecticut Family Day event. I think Family Day is super important, and it's also really important to recognize our families. It is really unfortunate that we couldn't be together today, but I'm so glad to get the chance to meet all of you, even if it is virtually. When to inform and educate kids about companion animals in need and how they can help these animals. My goal is to raise awareness for many animals in need in our state and of animal cruelty. My second point is to encourage collections and donations to local animal shelters to reach shelter pets feel loved. My goal is for students and others to donate to shelters in their communities and help them out as much as possible. And my final point is to hold a statewide pet adoption event and try and get as many pets adopted as possible. As prepared for my second point, I partnered with the Department of Children and Families, Paws for Kids, and Family Day to have a poster contest. The contest was all about what kids and their families can do to help animals in need in our state and show them kindness. I asked fifth graders across Connecticut to submit artwork that answered the question, how can you and your family show kindness to companion animals in your home or in shelters? Their artwork had to have a handprint and paw print to show the connection between kids, their families, and animals. We received so many postings. It was really fun to look at all the drawings and everyone did a super cool job. As kid governor, I had the cabinet and laid up with the 6 other finalists from the kid governor election. We are all from parts of the state, and diversity is a huge part of our government. We all look different, and we all act different, but we're all friends and we support each other on our campaign issues. I asked my cabinet to help me select finalists in the poster contest. We held a special virtual meeting in the spring, and we were honored to have Ms. Ford from the DCF join us. Selecting the finalists was really tough. All of the designs were really creative, and we could tell that the students put a lot of hard work into their entries. After a lot of discussion, we chose 13 designs. The Department of Children and Families helped select the winning design. It was submitted by Braelynn from Central School in East Hampton, and it was one of my cabinet's favorite posters. We loved her super colorful design, and she did a great job portraying the message that we wanted to send. It will be used to encourage people all across Connecticut to help animals and support their local shelters. Congratulations, Braelynn. I'm sorry that I cannot be with you today to meet you in person, but please know how excited I am about your poster and what a great job you did. All Connecticut graders who submitted posters. It's cool to see how many kids are eager to help animals in need. I'm happy that people like you are all standing up for animals during this pandemic. I want kids across Connecticut to know about the many things concerning animals in need and what differences they can make in an animal's life just by being kind to them. I've heard that many people are adopting or fostering animals right now. I think that is also important because every pet deserves to have a safe place to live with people that love them and treat them with kindness and respect. If anyone would like to learn more about my platform and work as kid governor, you can visit ct.kidgovernor.org. You can also find my blog and email address there. Thank you so much for inviting me to speak today at Connecticut Family Day, and thank you everyone for standing up for animals in need.
Thank you, Myra. Our next guest is Peggy Tibbles from Senator George Logan's office. He is unable to be with us. Peggy is going to present our poster winner with a prize and say a few words. Peggy?
Thank you, everyone. First of all, I want to just send my boss's apologies. My name is Peggy Tibbles. I am the Community Outreach Director for Senator George Logan. He is presently at the state capitol debating legislation and voting in special session. So really sorry he couldn't be here tonight. I want to send thank yous to everyone at DCF, especially the commissioner and to Jackie, for all the work you do every day for Connecticut families and our children. And I want to commend our amazing governor on her leadership in supporting animal rights. Improving protections for animals is important to Senator Logan, and so is Connecticut Family Day. Today is a day about promoting kindness to others, and that includes animals. It is my honor to present the poster winner, Braelynn from East Hampton, on her win. Congratulations. And again, on behalf of Senator Logan, who loves this event, we look forward to it every year. He's so sorry he couldn't be here, and congratulations again, Braelynn, and happy Connecticut Family Day to everyone. You can come on up. Hold on 1 second. Here, hold on for a second for me. This is for you, a little gift. Sorry, my mask is off. And here's a poster for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm trying to stay away from you with my mask on. Thank you again, and congratulations. Did you want to say anything?
Sure.
Here, I'll hold this for you.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Braelynn Paddock. I'm 11 years old, and I'm from East Hampton, Connecticut. I'm so grateful to get this opportunity to talk about animal rights with you today. I entered this poster contest because I have a soft spot for animals. Personally, I have 5 pets, 2 dogs and 3 cats. And as a matter of fact, 3 of them are rescues. I also enjoy drawing, which is another reason I decided to partake in this contest. Taking good care of animals is important because they have unconditional love. They look up to you for everything, and it's up to their owner to make sure they have everything they need to stay healthy and safe. Animals don't have a voice of their own. So as a pet owner, it is important that they get treated with love and respect. I am happy to have this chance to share my poster with you, and I hope it will inspire people to take good care of their animals. Thank you for having me, and thank you for this great opportunity to bring awareness to animal rights.
Great job. You got it? Okay, perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And that concludes our formal program for this evening. Congratulations again to you. You're a beautiful little artist, and we're so happy that you were chosen for this contest. After we're done, if you would like to, we have a Department of Children and Families Community Center that we just opened up officially tonight. And our center is there to just really change the narrative about DCF and let the community know about all the good things that we do as a state agency, and be available to the customers that are in the mall by sharing information about our programs and the work that we do. So inside, each person can go home with a box that has a cupcake and a napkin in that box, individually wrapped for social distancing and to make sure that everything is safe. The cupcakes were made by one of our foster kids who was adopted through our program. She graduated with a degree in culinary school and has her own little business, and she baked the cupcakes. So she wanted to wish you congratulations as well. But thank you all for coming.
I like to go swimming. I like to play with dogs. I like to play at my littlest pet shops. I like to listen to music. When I grow up, I would really love to be an animal scientist because I love animals so much. And I really want to learn more about their behaviors and why they do certain things. My perfect day would probably be getting up at like 12 p.m. and going to the beach and playing in the sand and going swimming, and then going to watch a movie later. I love to go to amusement parks, and I like to go on the rides. I really like roller coasters. I think that they're really fun. I really like YouTube, and I'm planning on being a Littlest Pet Shop YouTuber. A few reasons why I want to start a YouTube channel is because I want to be able to inspire people who are going through tough times. And also that bullying really isn't a good thing because it brings people through stuff that they shouldn't have to go through. One of the biggest things I learned is that even when you're going through tough times, you can't let that affect you. And you have to just be happy with yourself, and you have to be who you are. The perfect family for me would be either a mom and a mom or a mom and a dad. I want a family that will accept me and love me for who I am, and just to help me throughout life.
I have a story that needs to be told.
Before I was placed in foster care,
I learned through actions and inactions of others.
That I was not worthy of love.
That I was not worthy of love.
that I was not worthy of love or attention.
I learned that my needs
are not a priority.
As a result of that negativity,
I experienced insecurity.
I want to be accepted by society, but I'm unsure if I have that ability.
teach me through your actions.
Teach me through your actions.
Teach me through your actions that I deserve to be cared about
and treated well.
Don't make me feel as if I'm a burden.
Remind me that I am here for a reason. That I was brought into this life because I'm strong enough to live it.
I'm strong enough to live it.
I am strong enough to live it.
Show me that my presence is a gift.
Try
to meet me where I am at. Give to me without expecting anything in return. Because I may be too hurt and angry to express appreciation when you're trying to help me.
But trust that one day,
One day,
I will remember that you gave to me.
that you gave to me in this way.
can you meet me where I'm at?
Let me be sad sometimes. Give me room to mess up and make mistakes.
Because mistakes are opportunities.
To learn and grow.
By forgiving me, you teach me how to forgive.
Understand, there will be times I need space from all the voices.
I think that they know what's best for me.
What's best for me?
What's best for me?
Remember that I am not a paycheck. I'm a person.
Will you meet me where I'm at?
Remind me that my past
My past,
My past
Does not define me.
does not define me.
help me learn to be helped.
Mentor my thoughts.
Encourage my ideas.
challenge my pushbacks. Laugh with me.
Cry with me.
Have fun with me.
Have trust in me.
Ask me these questions. What are my dreams?
What is my purpose?
What are my talents?
How can I help others?
Help others.
How can I help others?
Let me know that you're here to help me reach my goals.
And I will become empowered.
But first,
But first,
You have to meet me where I'm at.
I long for community and to be connected.
Help me with my self-esteem.
and help with my other esteem.
Which is how I feel about and relate to others.
Show me how to see that I am needed in my community.
And the world. And see how I can make a difference.
See how I can make a difference.
See how I can make a difference.
You have this gift. Share it with me.
Share it with me.
Share it with me.
remember that I have lived a different life before I met you.
A life you may never understand.
I am not asking you to solve all of my problems.
Just help make sure
Just help make sure
I don't have to face my problems alone.
Alone.
I am asking you.
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
I am asking you to meet me where I'm at.
meet me where I'm at.
Meet me where I'm at.